Colin Kaepernick discussed joining the XFL. This is being reported by the Bleacher Report's Kyle Newport as of today, February 25th. He discussed joining XFL with a $20 million contract request. So now we've heard about the AAF and also the XFL. Mm-hmm. And what do I tell you about those two leagues? They're going to end up merging at some point.
They have to.
They're going to end up merging at some point.
Yeah, especially for money purposes, because they had to ask for $125 million just to pay the salaries and so forth.
Vince McMahon must have heard that news and was like, "Woo!"
Yeah, they had a private investor. A private investor came in and gave the money for the payroll this year.
That's bad management.
Yeah,
that is concerning.
It is.
That is very, very, very concerning.
It makes you wonder who's in charge of marketing and what they're doing. Because
and who are you paying? Because you shouldn't be paying anybody more than $100,000 for the season.
The salary structure I need to get the specifics on, but preliminarily, like I looked at, it's not a lot. But all the players get the same salary. Like there's nobody like breaking the bank.
That's like minor league baseball.
Right. Yeah. Nobody's gonna make $1 million and other guys 100,000. So
So I'm just gonna give you a quick paragraph here from Kyle Newport's article in the Bleacher Report. Former San Francisco 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick talked with the XFL executives last fall about possibly playing for the league when it reboots in 2020. This is according to the Sporting News' Michael McCarthy. McCarthy notes Kaepernick was seeking at least $20 million to play in the XFL. That is a steep ask, given McCarthy reported that the league is looking to pay starting quarterbacks $250,000 per season. This development comes after Barry Wilner of the AP reported earlier this month that the AAF, which debuted on February 9th, sought to sign Kaepernick per Wilner, and Kaepernick was seeking $20 million plus from the AAF as well. So it's not a fit for either of those leagues because they can't afford him. And the value there for Kaepernick, what he's looking at his value, is legit.
He's a starting quarterback in the NFL.
He's a starting quarterback in the NFL.
He's going to ask for what he deserves. He's not no bum.
Right. And he's going to be the marquee player in your league.
And people will watch.
Day one. So
yeah, and they're coming to the games. If I find out that he's coming to town, I might not even really watch the games, but I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm going to go check out Colin.
Yeah. So I am very curious to see if he returns to the NFL in the fall because these other leagues can't afford him. Even if he were to give you a deal and ask you for $2-3 million a year, they couldn't swing it.
I feel like the NFL's probably learned their lesson. You just dished out whatever amount of money it was that nobody knows. Somebody said 60 to 80 million. You're going to go back and not let him in the league again? You've got no choice.
Right.
I make that phone call, say, hey, listen, somebody put him, even if he plays 1, 2, 3, whatever.
He don't have to play.
Him in. Yeah.
He doesn't have to play.
Yeah.
But he should be on a team.
Put him in the league and let him play.
Right.
Yeah. I'm talking to him. I'm coordinating. Hey, Colin, how's it looking out there for you? I don't want no problem.
What if he gets back on his knee?
You got to eat that. That last knee cost you how much money?
Man.
$80 million? Yeah. You had to pay 2 dudes. And, can you imagine if the NFL players, like say you were like a random player, like you're not even like a pro bowler, and you refuse to kneel with Colin. You're like, no, I'm not going to kneel because I want to keep my place in this league. Yeah. And they just got paid. You're like, man, I should have knelt too. They can't say anything, not unless in that agreement that they had, they came to an agreement on how we can move forward to make this best, or good for both of us.
This is interesting because I can imagine owners, even at this point, being apprehensive from signing him because they don't want him to continue to protest.
Son, let the knee go. It's not even worth it.
Right.
It's not even worth it. Don't even show the national anthem part of the game.
Right.
Just get right to it. So